Hi, I'm an old guy and I do maths, and our instruction today, the task ahead of us, is to graph this relation. X minus 2 all squared plus y plus 3 all squared equals 4. Hopefully you recognize it as something that's related to that, something that's related to it, but it has these complicating factors. Okay. So what we can tell immediately is that the radius of this thing is going to be 2. It's going to be the square root of 4. The question is, what do these do? Well, if we employ a technique you've probably seen me use before, x squared minus 2, x minus 2 all squared equals 4. So this should be recognizable. This should be recognizable. Essentially what we do to make this equal 0 is we make x equal 2. So let's just do that. We'll just put a little 2 there. Same thing here. How do we make this equal 0? Or, if we write it like this, what does it remind you of? And I say remind you, it's not exactly, but remind you of. Well, there's an element of turning point form in here, an element. In fact, the same maths behind turning point form determines what this means. How do we make this equal 0? We make y equal negative 3. So that's down here. There, negative 3. And what we've got is we've got the center of our circle. So that's that element and that element ticked off. This is equal to r squared. So what we can do is from this point, which is positive 2, negative 3, which we get from here, we can draw a radius directly north from that. And this point here is 2, negative 1, because this distance is 2. Down here we have 2, and we've got negative 3 minus 2, negative 5. Over here we actually have an intersection with the y-axis, because this radius of 2 will come out to here. So this is 0, negative 3. And over here, we can add 2, the radius, the value of the magnitude of the radius to this. And what we get is we get positive 4, negative 3. So 4, negative 3. And if you're artistic in nature, you can join the dots, and hopefully you get something that approximates a circle rather than a slowly deflating football. But anyway, that is meant to be a circle, and its radius is 2, and it is centered on the point positive 2, negative 3, and that is how you graph this relation. Now, of course, there's a shortcut. I don't have to go through all of what I went through for that. The radius is 2. This moves the center of the circle 2 to the right from the origin. This moves it down 3 from the origin along the y-axis. We can find that point in a couple of seconds. Positive 2, negative 3. Draw a radius out, and we can connect up all of these points. And at any point on this artist's impression of a circle, the values of x and y in this equation will give you the radius of 2. Okay, I hope that is clear. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.